Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's a beautiful day up here in Northeast Ohio. I decided to come outside and find a bench out here in a park near a wooded area and talk to you guys for a few minutes. I had some things on my mind. Um, the question is, have we entered this long, dark road that we've all been talking about that was probably coming? We've talked about this, and I've talked about it in other channels, and a lot of people I know and a lot of customers I know have all had this eerie feeling that we're heading into a dark place in this country. And unfortunately, I think with the recent events of former president being charged or convicted of crimes, I think we have officially entered a strange place in the United States. It's something that has never happened before in the history of the United States. And I'm not going to tell you who I vote for politically or even what side of the table I'm on, even though you might figure that out. But I think personally, what they've done, they've fundamentally changed the justice system in the United States. And I don't think it's good. I think we've officially have changed as a country now. That's my personal opinion about this. And I really don't think it's going to get any better. Running up until November 5th, I would say just be aware and be prepared for this to get much worse, whatever they decide to do. Because I certainly don't trust anything they've done. And I think it's a sad day for America, and I think we're headed down a dark, dark road. But I had a conversation with a silver stacker today, and he was asking me my opinion on how silver and gold will be affected by the upcoming election. You know, depending on who wins. If the former president becomes president again, and if the current president gets reelected, how's that going to affect the price? My initial response and a thought about that is that if the former president gets reelected, that on first glance it would appear that it would weaken the metals a little bit, because his party seems or has at least the illusion of being fiscally more responsible. And I don't really believe that to be true anymore. It may have been true at one point. I think we have what's called a uniparty, and I don't think it really, really matters who's in office at this point. I think we've gone beyond a point where it's repairable. So I think both parties are no good at this point. And when it comes to the amount of money printing and things like that, I don't see how it's recoverable. So, you know, at first glance, you would think, you know, one party versus another party, and it'll go up or go down. Maybe initially after the election, you know, concludes, it might affect it a little bit. It's way too soon to say. I'm really much more concerned about what happens running up to this election and how much damage is going to be done to this country as a whole. Because, like I said, I don't like what I'm seeing. I don't like what they did. And I don't care really if you're happy about it or you're not happy about it or angry about it. I don't think it's good for America, period. And, you know, as to how it's going to affect, you know, the prices come election time, I don't know. I don't know even know if it matters at this point. So, you know, we're, as silver and gold stackers, we're stacking primarily to protect us from the decline of the dollar and what most of us think is going on and what's going to continue to go on with the decline of the dollar. And I don't think that's changing no matter who wins. But all I know is from the optics of this whole scenario, this whole thing that just went on with the former president, I think it looks terrible for the country. I think it's embarrassing. I think these other countries are looking at us like a third world banana republic right now. And I just think that we've gone to a place where we've never been before, and it's very dangerous. So that's my personal opinion. As to the current silver and gold market, silver closed down 73 cents and gold was down $15.90. Silver seemed to be doing okay on Friday, and then the former president came up and made a speech at 11 a.m. or something, and it seemed like when he was speaking, the price just tanked. Now, I don't know if anybody from the Fed or any other outside influences caused that to reverse like that and start heading down. It sure seemed like it coincided directly with him speaking. What that means, I have no idea. I don't know if it means anything. I really don't. But in the shop, it's still been fairly steady. So as you could see, that when I broke away from the video a second ago, my 13-year-old golden retriever that my wife let off the leash around the corner decided he's going to run out here and he wanted to hang out with me. Yeah, I've had him for 13 years, and I think he just wanted to hang out under this tree with me. Right, buddy? Okay, anyways, hopefully no more interruptions. But in my store, I was saying, I believe, it's been fairly steady buying and selling. The regulars are still buying silver. They're still buying gold for me. Some people are, the selling is still there. Initially, when it hit 30, I got a lot of it in, and now it's kind of calmed down, which is actually good. I really didn't want to see too much come in too quick. It was a lot for a few days. Nothing I couldn't handle, nothing that any of the other shops couldn't handle. So it's probably a really good sign going forward here. And I'm concerned about the $30 mark and whether or not silver is going to hold $30, because it's been bouncing off of it, and it's been bouncing off that number, and I want to see if it holds. It's a really important price point, as you know, for it. We needed to stay above 30 so it could consolidate and go to the next level, which would be probably 35. I still think that's coming, but we'll see in the next couple of days. There's a lot of outside influences right now on the price of metals, but I did see something interesting I want to show you real quick if I can find it. My phone. I saw an article. I'm going to put it on the screen when I can find it. And it said India Bank moves 100 tons of gold from UK to domestic vaults. So why would these countries, why are they hoarding all this gold right now? Why do they want to store gold and they want it home? So, they moved it, it says they moved it from the UK back home, basically. And we know that these central banks have been buying up a lot of gold. And, this little article is just more confirmation that they're expecting something to go on, I believe. I believe they're preparing for something down the road. And, like you said, something's coming, something big. So these countries aren't stupid, and they want to protect themselves. And that's why they're, hoarding up so much gold, and now they're moving it from vaults overseas and stuff like that. So to me, that's a really big indication that the price of gold, at least, is going higher, and possibly silver is going to follow suit. When these countries start hoarding that as well, which they probably already are. We just don't know about it. Of course, it's my opinion. Don't make any large investments or trades based off of this information. These are just my opinions. but it looks promising, and we'll have to wait and see what happens. As to pricing, wholesale pricing, the everything came down with premiums wise for me to order stuff. Actually, the bullion houses, if I wanted to send them 90% silver, they're paying like 70 cents under spot now. I could order it close to spot, maybe 10 cents above spot. The only thing that's remained fairly stable were silver eagles. The premiums are still about $5 above spot for me to order them. Generic bullion is about 50, 60 cents above spot for me to order it. And here and there, they're running some specials, like on some 10-ounce bars and stuff. One of the refineries was offering it to me at 15 cents above spot. But that's because of the price point, and so much gotten sold last week to the dealers, and they probably just got flooded with a lot of it. I did get a good deal from another local dealer friend of mine who's mainly deals with other dealers. He's like kind of a wholesaler. He has a shop open in public, but most of the business he does is with other dealers. And he actually sold me some generic Buffalo rounds, 25 cents under spot, because he had so much. He had 10,000 or so ounces of this stuff, and he needed to move some of it. It's just too much risk to hold that much silver as a dealer like that. So I picked up a couple 100 ounces from him, just for the shop, even though I didn't really need it. It was just to me, it seemed cheap. If I could buy stuff ever under spot, I almost don't care what price point it is. I'm going to be very tempted to buy it. But yeah, that was all I really wanted to talk to you about today. Quick update about what I'm seeing in the store and the silver markets, and my frustrations with what just went on. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about that stuff. Try to keep it civilized. I did have 2 customers in my store yesterday that I had to actually intervene in the middle of it, because one was a Republican, the other was a Democrat, or they got into it. I don't even know how it was brought up, but they got into it and they got too heated. So I had to tell them, hey, calm down, take it easy, or take it outside, because I don't really want that in my in the store. It's not good. Everybody's welcome to their opinion. Everybody's allowed to say what they want, for now, that is. But in my business, I really can't have that going on. And it doesn't matter what my opinion is. I'm not going to give my opinion like that in there. So that was interesting. But it's a very, very, very heated topic right now. The country's very, very divided. And I don't see it getting any better anytime soon. But something needs to get better, and something needs to change right away. Otherwise, who knows. But just be prepared, guys. Because what's coming down the road here, I think this is going to get worse. I really do. But until next time, guys, please like and subscribe. Please leave some comments. Tell me what you think. And I appreciate you watching. Thanks. Have a great day.